Hi everyone, I'm Juliet, Scorpion Goddess, and Leela's with us to talk about the Leo full moon we have on February 16th. So if this is something you want to know about, stay tuned. So on February 16th, 2022, we have a full moon in Leo, and as I'm talking about Leo, my cat is here. So this is going to be happening at 11:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am a Western tropical astrologer, so I will be going based off of Western astrology, and I'm always using Eastern Standard Time because I live in the East Coast. You can't tell by my accent. So this full moons always happen. Oh my God, Layla. Full moons always happen when the sun and the moon come exactly opposite of each other. You just come over here. She's purring. So it happens when they become opposites of each other. So while the sun is in Aquarius, the full moon will be in its sister sign, which is Leo. And Leo has to do with the heart, and it's ruled with the sun. So this is our ego and what we love, and it's very playful energy as well. Okay. And Aquarius, which is where the sun is, focuses on the collective. So we're trying to find a balance between the self and how we show up in groups of friends and groups of people in our communities, and how we show up in these groups while still being our individual selves, but masking well together. If you enjoy videos like these, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified once videos like this come out. I always do videos on full moons. Sometimes I'll do new moons, and I have a weekly episode where I go over all of the transits that are happening Monday to Sunday, and then I do a tarot reading in the end as well. If you guys would like to check that out, I will drop all the links in the description box down below for the week ahead's What's Up with the Planets. We're also having the planets Venus and Mars conjunct at 16 degrees, and it's funny because it's happening on the 16th, but with the 16th degree, this is Cancer energy. And so what Venus and Mars being conjunct can do is bring in a lot of romance, which is what this full moon is also bringing in. So if you are single and looking, this would be a very likely day where you may find somebody that you feel you want to be with or get romantic with. If you're in a relationship, this is a time where things can get more spiced up and more romantically involved, so this is a great day as well. And with Venus and Mars, Venus is feminine and Mars is masculine, so it's bringing these two energies together and meshing really well. That's why it's really great for romance. It can also be really great for your creative flows too. So if you're getting really passionate about a project you've been working on, this would be a great day to have these energies really flow together. But with the full moon, because Leo is ruled by your heart, again, it's going to be a very heartfelt moon, and this can involve romance as well. But when we deal with full moons, this is when we come to a culmination, a completion of things. So if you guys look back at the new moon in Leo that we had during the Lionsgate portal, I will also drop the link down below for that video as well. So you want some refreshes of what was going on at that time. This will show you what were you manifesting, what were you trying to call in at that time, what was your life like, and how has that come to a completion now during this full moon in Leo. Full moons bring in illumination also. So secrets will be revealed because the moon comes out and shines light on things that have been hidden. If you look in tarot too with the moon card, it's showing your freak side coming out and things getting wild and crazy. And usually on full moons, things get pretty weird. So with this Leo full moon, it's not going to shy away from that energy either, especially with the sun in Aquarius. So this is showing again that how are you thoroughly from the heart individually, and how are you going to show that to the world? So the signs that'll be most affected from this full moon would be Leo suns, Leo risings, and then its polarity, which is Aquarius sun, Aquarius rising, and then we're going into the other fixed signs, which would be Taurus and Scorpio. So if you have any of those in your sun or rising aspect, you will feel the effects of this full moon much stronger because it's fixed energy that we're working with. And those are each of the fixed signs of the zodiac. Now with Leo energy, Leo, first of all, like I said, is ruled by the sun, and it is the only sign that is ruled by a giant star. So Leo is a natural born leader and lives its life on a stage and likes to perform and is fun, charismatic, childlike, likes to dress up the dramatics and have a good time. Leo can be very dramatic, very romantic, very exciting, and have very dominant leadership type of personality. The full moon in Leo will be happening at 27 degrees. Now 27 degrees is the Gemini place, so this could have us communicating with what our hearts really do desire, and this could come out in forms of poetry, written words, blogging, using social media platforms to really speak on your own truth coming from a heartfelt place. During this full moon, doing a heart activation or even doing Reiki and putting in self-love and healing the inner child too, because Leo's a childlike being, and with it being 27 degrees Gemini, that's another childlike being. So this can really highlight our inner child and being surrounded by children too, and playing more, getting more playful, and even in your romantic life. Now, because this full moon is linked to Leo energy and that inner child, with full moons being about letting go and releasing and having a completion, we can find ourselves having a healing practice done with healing the inner child, stuff that needs to come to a completion, healing your inner child. And your inner child, people typically think of like when they were really young, really little, but this can also do when you were a teenager, healing your teenage self. Stuff that had happened around that time in your life, this could be coming to a completion. Things could be coming out, secrets could be revealed of things that may have happened in your childhood that would help explain why something had been happening and going on that you couldn't figure out, and then you're like, now I understand that, and then you're healing that within you during this Leo full moon. Before we end the video, because it's a full moon, I'm going to pull from my Moonology deck, but I also want to pull some self-care cards because we could use some self-care during this full moon, as a lot of things are being illuminated for us and all that healing work is happening. So I want to see on a collective level, how is this Leo full moon going to affect us? What is a message that we need to hear? That's funny. So we got the full moon in Capricorn, and it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So the fact that we're pulling a full moon card, and we do have planets in Capricorn, this is saying that obviously the end of a tough cycle approaches, and we're going to be really feeling this emotionally on a deep-rooted, heartfelt level, because Leo is, again, ruled by your heart. And this is, I think, really going back to stemming from some childhood stuff where that's going to be worked on and healing. And I'm just being really pulled to say, really work heavy on your heart chakra and do heartfelt things. And I think writing down a lot of what your emotions are without judgment is going to be a really healing technique to do during this full moon. And I feel like even though it is a heartfelt full moon, it's not going to be something to dread. This is a full moon to look forward to. And you're closing out something, so that's going to be healing in itself. That's something to look forward to, because now it's time to start a new chapter. And I want to pull one more Moonology. See? Work through your fears. New Moon Scorpio. So really just allowing what comes to the surface, what feelings come up, let them come up. Allow them to be there. They're there for a reason. You got to process through the feels to then get over that mountain to go into the next phase and next step in your life. You got to face your fears. Some people are afraid of their emotions because they don't want to process and go through that because they feel like it's going to hurt too much, and they're afraid to just feel that and go through that and process that. But this is saying, this is giving that, okay, it's time to do this. And we have all planets direct right now too. So nothing is going to really, you know, go kind of wonky. And like I said, we have really good aspects happening around this full moon with Venus and Mars being conjunct. We have a couple other things happening, like small aspects with like Pluto and the moon. But all in all, we have some really positive aspects happening around this. So you're going to be guided. And with the planets and stuff, it's saying like you're good, you're safe, you can do this. Not really any bumps in the road are gonna happen from this full moon. So for self-care, you got watch a movie, right? Watch a movie. Health checkup, a beauty ritual, that's very Leo. And dancing, another very Leo thing to do, especially with this Aquarian energy. This is a very like Leo Aquarian kind of thing. So cuddling up with your cat, which we were seeing a lot of Leela a minute ago. So watching your favorite movies. What's your favorite movie from when you were a kid? Maybe it's The Lion King. I don't know. That might be mine. Who knows? Watching that, getting a health checkup. This could be a actually going to the doctor. You may be going to get a visit that day. You could be doing therapy for your mind. You could be seeing a holistic healer, as I was talking about the cat. And with your beauty ritual and dance. I mean, this is a good day. Self-care, hello. This is a great day. Go to the salon, get your hair done, get your nails done. Go to the barber shop, get a lineup. Do something that makes you feel good about yourself, how you can present yourself. So you're like, I look good, I feel good. And dancing it out, getting that stiffness, that stagnant energy that we've been in, moving your body and getting that to release and showing that out and moving with your heart. And with this Aquarian sun energy during the full moon, it's like going to the beat of your own drum. Dance however you feel to dance, however you feel to move, playing your favorite music and going to the beat, or your own beat if you don't have any actual rhythm. Whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's a healing process, you know what I mean? So, I'm Juliet, the Scorpion Goddess, and this was the Leo full moon information. I invite you guys to also do a burning ritual when you do your meditation. Write down 1 to 3 things that came up from your meditation. Write it down on 3 separate pieces of paper. Burn it, release it, let it go, and whatever you write down, you say, I let go of, I have released, as if you have already done it. So then it is done. Because if you say, oh, I really want to let go of this thing, then you're going to keep wanting to let go of it instead of actually letting go. There is power in your words, so choose wisely in how you word things. I will see you guys next time.